Good morning, friends. Hello. So, as Pastor Danny has been saying a lot of this morning, he's been talking about this series that we're doing on call stories. Now, last week we heard Isaiah's call from God to be a prophet. And in that story, Isaiah saw God and heard God speak and spoke back to God. Now, this week, we're going to hear Mary's call story. She has an important story too. Her story is a little different in that God sent a messenger to her, or an angel. Does anybody know what the angel's name was who came to speak to Mary? Does anybody know? Gabriel, the angel Gabriel. That's right. So, in this story, the angel Gabriel comes to Mary and has a special message for her. He tells her that she is God's favored one, that God is pleased with her, and that God has a really important job for her. Do you know what that job was? No, it was to be the mother of Jesus. So usually we talk about Mary at Christmas time or at Easter time, and this is summertime. We don't usually hear Mary's story now this time of year. But she and this story, it's an important call story, so that's why she's a part of this story. Now, Mary had a lot of questions for the angel, and the angel had a lot of answers for Mary. And at the end of their conversation, Mary says, "Yes, Lord, use me." In Isaiah's story, he said, "Here I am, Lord." And Mary's story is a lot like that. And that's why Pastor Danny said we're going to sing, "Here I am, Lord." Every Sunday we have these stories. So I'm going to teach you a little sign language. Can you go like this? Point your fingers together. They're not going to touch. But like this, you're going to go down in front of you. "Here I am." Kind of like a body scan. "Here I am." And then "Lord," you're going to make an L shape, and put it on your shoulder and bring it down like a pageant sash down to your waist. So here, I'll stand up. So, "Here I am, Lord." Okay? So if everybody say that together with me and sign it. "Here I am, Lord." Yeah. So when you sing that in worship, you can sign it if you want. You don't have to, but you can sign it. It helps us remember the words just like that. Excellent. All right, let's close this time together with a prayer. Dear God, thank you for Mary, who loved you and trusted you. Help us to love you and to trust you too, and to say, "Here I am, here I am," when you call us. And all of God's children say, Amen.